Hello, it's me, Vinny. I said that I would return. So this is an interesting one. I've seen a bunch of videos made about that poppy. I'll be linking them below, but I feel like a lot of them are just too long or just focus too much on the wrong thing or different details. I'm going to try and just give you an overall view of it as simply as I can and possibly delve deeper into it in another video because this is an ongoing thing. Poppy is still making videos. She uploaded one today, so this is far from over. Anyway, enough said. Let me explain. So Poppy is a singer/songwriter originally from Nashville, Tennessee. Before she started making these disturbing videos on YouTube, she did have an entire life that's hard to find out about because she's hidden it quite well. She used to do musical covers, she was a brunette. But what's interesting is her YouTube channel. What's going on here? Is she part of the Illuminati? Well, first off, let's meet Titanic Sinclair, who is a musician and director who is the mastermind behind all of Poppy's videos. If you look at the description, they're all directed by him. Before working with Poppy, Titanic was supposedly in a relationship and was a part of a musical duo with a woman named Mars Argo. On Titanic's personal channel and on a channel shared with Mars Argo, there is content very similar to the That Poppy videos. Whether they actually were in a relationship or not, I'm not sure, but that's not interesting. What's interesting is the art project that is That Poppy. Once you've seen all of That Poppy's videos, you start to contemplate suicide, but also you see a trend within what she's talking about. She's a parody of idol music. She's a parody of pop culture. But Poppy also criticizes other aspects of Western society in her I think it's over 70 videos at this point. She made a video making fun of the differences between the new iPhones. She made a video where she interviewed a plant, which to me clearly represented that she's making fun of vegans, but maybe that's just the way I saw it. A few interesting quotes from her are, "I hate music. My telephone defines me. When my telephone is dead, so am I." And, "I need to be a new person. I need to change my clothes." In her video entitled "I Love My Fans," Poppy asks her fans if they will do anything she asks. Poppy's critique of pop stars and the public's obsession with knowing every little detail about their personal lives is seen through her music, but is also seen through the fact that it's very hard to find anything about her real self and what she was before That Poppy. She has a song called "Everybody Wants to Be Like Poppy," criticizing just that. All the people all around want to know what to look like, what to think, where to go. I'm not here to tell you what to say or be. All you need to do is just be you. You get the point. Poppy critiques pop stars and their idolization. Right, okay, moving on. Good point, Vincent. Are you going to talk about that for 10 minutes? Sure, she critiques these aspects of society, but that isn't her sole purpose. I mean, she's actually a good musician, a talented one at that. And you may think that her name, Poppy, stems from the fact that she's making fun of pop culture, but she had that name before she even started with Titanic Sinclair. There's a website with old pictures of her and old covers she did, and there's even an interview with her and Sam Pepper on YouTube. So Poppy's sole purpose isn't to critique pop culture. I mean, it's a big part of her YouTube channel project, but she does music as well, which also seems to critique pop culture, but that is one song, not all of it does that. And not all of her videos on YouTube critique pop culture either. I mean, she also takes a stab at internet culture.
Young girl makes crazy video on YouTube. What happens next? You won't believe your eyes.
And the need to be online. The quote I read you earlier about "if my phone is dead, then I'm dead," that sort of a thing. Take for instance Sinclair's and Argo's video called "Delete Your Facebook."
My life is unbelievably boring and I need to broadcast that to the world.
Fucking love it. It's a blatant critique of Facebook and all the shit that goes along with that. Honestly, from the manipulated trends to friends you just don't care about, Facebook's timeline is cancer. It just is. I'm sorry. It's just it's a flood of diarrhea. Nothing on there is good. Sinclair's work with Argo on that channel is very similar to That Poppy. There's a song by Mars Argo called "Runaway, Runaway." By the way, Mars Argo is actually a really cool artist. I really enjoy her music, so go listen to it. You can thank me later. Anyway, in the song "Runaway, Runaway" by Mars Argo, one of the lyrics is, "I wish I was a dumb pop star so the words wouldn't matter to you." And here's a lyric from Poppy's song "American Kids." "I'm a dumb pop star in my own right." So after allegedly breaking up with Mars Argo, no concern of mine, he started working with Poppy. He's the mastermind behind this countercultural critique. First with Mars Argo and now with Poppy. Another middle finger to the establishment and producers and the people with money basically is Poppy's music video Low Life. First off in the video she confirms that she is in fact a part of the Illuminati. Who isn't? The concept of the video is that she is making a music video. She's then appalled by the devil eating a banana. Basically she doesn't like the video that they're making, so she walks off set, she goes outside, she breaks the illusion. We see a bunch of screaming fans. She signs pictures by taking a paintbrush with red paint on it and just lazily just signing them all at once in bulk, taking some drugs. Then she goes back onto the set, takes the fat cats that are in the back that make all the decisions, the people with money. They're portrayed as old white men in wheelchairs. She pushes them away, basically rejecting people, the higher-ups that control pop stars and their music, and basically saying pop stars aren't themselves. Look, Poppy and Sinclair and Mars Argo, they're making fun of the fact that we're obsessed with finding out every little personal bit of information about these celebrities. We want to know all the gossip. But what I find hilarious is kind of like with Sia, it's the Barbra Streisand effect. They're creating this whole mystique about who this person is, which drives us, the internet, in turn to want to know more about that person. And maybe that's the desired effect. Every other video I've seen explaining Poppy or anything to do with Poppy usually concentrates on who she actually is, where she's come from. Look, I found this bit of info on this site, and look, oh, she actually comes from here, and this person on this forum said this and that. And that's all well and good, but to me what really matters is what she's doing, is her incredibly creative art project on her channel that I will continue to follow. It's very interesting. But just like Facebook, I don't really care about her origin story. Not really. I mean, I don't really care about who she's dating or who the fuck she really is. With enough digging, you can find her real name. It's Mariah. But who cares? I like what she's doing in her videos. I want to find out what she's trying to say or what Titanic Sinclair is trying to say. It's good. It's different. Even if she is a lizard person. If you didn't watch somebody's videos because they were a lizard person, there wouldn't be many videos left. Another one of Poppy's many videos is called I Love Politics. In it she says that she loves Donald Trump, she loves Hillary Clinton, she loves Democrats and Republicans. She says that when she's president nothing will be illegal, that way nobody will be able to break the law, and that everyone will live forever. Then she follows that up by saying, my opinion matters, criticizing the fact that celebrities have more of a voice on important issues than ordinary people, even if they don't actually have an opinion and they're just catering towards their fan base, or just being incredibly vague and not actually taking a hard stance on anything. So in most of Poppy's videos, she acts spaced out, she acts weird, as if she's being controlled, as if she's portraying a puppet with no emotions, really. There are even 2 videos of her reading from the Bible with absolutely no cuts whatsoever, and they're both 50 minutes long. She also makes fun of the simplicity of pop songs. 2 things here. First off, she has a video entitled My New Song. In it, she's playing a xylophone, clearly intended for children, hinting at the simplicity of the everyday pop song. I refer you to the 4-chord song by the Axis of Awesome. As for the mask she's wearing, I have no idea. Secondly, she has a video tutorial explaining how to play her song Low Life. The video is only 43 seconds long. She plays a few sets of simple chords, then says, now you know how to play my song Low Life, pointing out exactly just how simple it is to play these songs and how basic they are in construction. Now I know there's more than just a few chords that go into a song, there's the whole producing around it, whatever, but just chill, it's hyperbolic. But when you get down to it, they really are only 4, maybe 6 chords. Literally, as I'm writing this, you know too much. As I'm writing this video, I literally see this on my timeline, and it's like, I just despise this culture of being obsessed with somebody's personal life, somebody's divorce, some marriage, personal sexual preference. You should be judged on your character and your body of work. I mean, are you gay? Are you trans? Are you this or that? Brilliant. It doesn't concern me. I'm not going to act like I 100% don't care about it, because sometimes I do, you know, it can be a fun little bit of trivia. The most important thing in my book is the work that that person produces, and if it's any good, unless you're Bill Cosby. Now, not all of Poppy's 70 videos are noteworthy. I mean, there's a video called Tip of My Tongue, where she literally just touches her tongue for 35 seconds. But some of them lead us to believe that she's living a life that she's unhappy with and that she's being controlled by someone else. The video What Rhymes with Breath is an interesting one. Roll the clip.
Do you know what's happening? Have they told you? I don't know if they're gonna let me tell you. What rhymes with breath? That's all I have to say right now.
What? You know what rhymes with breath? Death. Poppy's last upload was today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. It was very recent. There's still more to come. Honestly, I don't know what all of this exactly means. There's something else. I feel like this is leading up to something big, like it's going to get more and more deranged and strange and eventually is going to end. Something is coming. When it does, I'll be here. If you want to learn more about Poppy or Argo, I left some links down below, some videos that I found helpful during my research. I'll be following this up, I think. Thanks to everyone who suggested it. It's definitely interesting. If you want to leave suggestions or comments or whatever, you can do it on my social media. My Twitter is probably the best place to do it. Or the YouTube Explained subreddit. Yes, we have a subreddit. It's cool. You should go. I don't know what I'm doing, but you should do it. My name is Vinny, and as always, thanks for watching. Yeah.